Were you able to obtain or identify what the allegations were?
Well, I don't have a document with, quote, a nice neat list, because that's not how Jerry talks. In my conversations, Jerry talks about three basic areas. One, he questions the training and the training methodologies of West Cape May. He questions the ability of West Cape May to man a first out pumper to the level that he thinks it should be manned to leave the firehouse. And thirdly, he has an issue with what he considers to be improper use of the personal respiratory protection devices. Those are the three general categories he has issues with.
And that's been something he's talked about over some time?
He and I have had ongoing conversations relative to his views of West Cape May's training.
But he never indicated that he felt it was serious enough that he would be taking the kind of action that he took?
He threatens me that every time we have a conversation. I mean, that's his threat, and that's fine. I have been on training drills with West Cape May Point, and Cape May City. I have watched how they drill together, I've watched how they train together, and they do have training exercises together.
But no, I understand that.
They don't go to everyone.
Yeah, no, I wasn't asking, I wasn't even commenting on the training or the certifications or any of that. I don't have any reason to believe that these guys don't do a good job. It was more how we got to the point where this letter came out, and you know,
I can't
I don't think
speak.
that we all, I certainly was surprised to see it. I've never had a conversation with Jerry where he's talked to me specifically about any of that.
No one else in the fire service has ever seen a letter like this.
Right.
Jerry and I have talked numerous times, and he has very specific, and this is my thinking of my conversations with him. I don't know what he really thinks. He has a very narrow perspective as to what is acceptable and what is not.
Right.
And he doesn't feel that West Cape May fits into that scope. And the issue with the respiratory protection devices, there's an entire, there are a whole lot of issues in that, and it'd take me more than an hour to go through all of them. But fundamentally, the biggest part of that has to do with manufacturing specifications, which are in dispute between manufacturers anyway.
Right.
So part of it is Jerry's desire to have everything be specifically one way. So
You just assumed that there were threats and that he wasn't going to take action.
no, I didn't assume anything. Jerry's free to do whatever he wants. We had conversations. I told him what I would be doing. I told him conversations I would be having. I told him research I would be doing.
Right.
He does whatever he wants. I can't control what he does.
I'm just, and I apologize, like I said, I just was unaware that we were in a position where we were going to get a letter like this.
So was I.
That's what I was asking. That's all.
I was very surprised.
Very good.